Aquarius, what up, though? Welcome to Swimming Through the Void. This will be a general message for the sign of Aquarius, wherever that resonates at for you in your chart. Keep in mind, we all have an 11th house part of our birth chart. Time and energy are fluid, so you can take the roles, flip them if you need to. Only take what resonates and leave the rest for someone else. And these readings are timeless, y'all. So whenever you stumble across this message, there'll be something here for you to help bring you clarity, confirmation, to help empower you, to help you align to your highest timeline, to your best life. Tapping into my Aquarian energy, I used this faceted garden oracle deck today to help me catch a vibe as I'm meditating, connecting with the collective Aquarian energy. And today, you guys, this has been sort of a general theme for us as a collective. My aquas are no different. You guys you're entering a new world. You're truly entering a new world. You can only say these things in so many ways, Aquarius, but you've come so far. You have come so far. Let's just take a second right now. I want everybody to realize and take in and appreciate how far you've come, how much you've learned, all that you've been through, right? We have the first card that came through was this passage card, and it's really like my aqua's making it through this rite of passage where it feels like almost like this internal spark, this internal flame has been ignited, and you are truly climbing that stairway to heaven. You're truly reaching new levels of consciousness, higher levels of consciousness, moving forward on your awakening journey. And this is really, really big. It's really about this rebirth that my aquas have been going through and are experiencing. And it's really about this portal that you're stepping through into this other side. The laptop agrees. I don't know what just happened, but it sounds like something came unplugged. There may be some significance in that. There's a message coming through, Aqua, to get outside. Spend some time in nature, you guys. Get in the garden, pull some weeds, plant some flowers, plant some plants, plant some veggies, some fruits, whatever it may be. Get your shoes and socks off, get in that dirt. Family, take a walk out in the forest, go sit by some water, make a campfire, whatever your thing is, right? It sort of depends, I find, on what our chart really looks like as a whole. And I feel like a lot of us, certain signs and certain elements gravitate toward that element usually, whether it's water, fire, air in some way, or earth, right? So get out in nature, right? Work with nature right now. I feel like it's going to have a beautiful effect on your energetic body, on your mind, on your spirit right now. You guys, even just standing out barefoot on the ground outside, or sitting, Indian style, or sitting down on the grass, even that has tremendous cleansing effects on our energetic body, on our actual body, and on our energy, which in turn affects our mental space as well. So there's also a message coming through, Aquarius, about being able to see the beauty, being able to see the beauty in the pain, to be able to pick out those diamonds in the rough, or in other words, to be able to really look at life from a more optimistic view. And that really sort of, I find, depends on where our Jupiter placement is. But to be able to see the good in all situations, like, yeah, that situation really sucked. It was horrible. It was so hard. But I gained so much strength. I learned so much. I learned how to set boundaries. I learned how to trust my intuition. I learned how to speak my truth, how to use my voice, whatever, etc. These type of things where it's like, can we see the little bits of beauty in what we've been through, right? Can we really look at it as everything that we've been through bringing us to right here, right now, to where we are, where we stand as beings, spiritually, physically, mentally, and really this is giving the feeling that my Aquarians have overcome so much. And again, you should really be proud, and this is really about planting those seeds, Aquarius, as we move into this new world, as we move into this new timeline. It's about planting the seeds, but at the same time, it's about pulling up the remnants, the weeds that may choke these seeds out, right? So I hope that makes sense, and take it how it resonates. If it doesn't, it's no big deal, but we all have weeds in our garden, right? And to be able to get them out while we have this clean slate, this empty plot, so to speak, as we have our seeds, right? We're just grabbing these weeds up out and, tossing them to the side so we can plant these new seeds. You guys, you're moving into an energy of happiness, of overflowing, of healing, of abundance here. And it looks like you're right here at this portal, and it is blooming season. So with that being said, we're going to say a quick prayer and jump into the tarot. Y'all, 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So this is you moving toward your happiness and really cultivating that through all that you've been through. So Aquarius, beautiful energy. You deserve it. Let's see what the divine wants to say through the tarot. Divine Mother, Father, Holy Spirit of the Most High, spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my Aquarian family for their highest good, anything they need to hear right now, any messages, anything they need to know, any messages that will bring them clarity and confirmation, any messages that will empower them, any messages that will help bring them into alignment with their highest timeline, with their best life, with their highest self, with your will, Most High, will be greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. Spirit, what is the messages? What is the message here in the past energies for my aquas? You guys, these weeds, this is coming through as well. These weeds in our garden, or on this empty plot of land, rather. These weeds can even be things like negative thought patterns, self-doubt, self-limiting beliefs, things like that. So for some of you, even just programming yourself with positive affirmations, waking up, writing down 10 positive affirmations, repeating them through the day, repeating them internally, repeating them out loud, is a thing. It's a thing that is very beneficial. You guys, I don't ever give any advice that hasn't worked for me personally in my life and on my journey. So that may be something as well. What do we have currently for my aquas? Beautiful. Yes, you guys coming through a really rough ending, it looks like. Where'd you go? All right, what is the theme of this reading? Y'all, big message coming through. What's the theme, Spirit? Thank you. Wow. Okay. What is anything else? Yep. Aqua family working through some hard times, some betrayal, or maybe even like some toxicity, some type of karmic situations, family situations, mother situations, friends, co-workers, something like that. It could be all of the above, but you're definitely, and I feel like you're on the other side of this now, but it's still coming up in the energy. What's incoming? And you guys, just like we said, first and foremost, you have come so far, Aquarius. Congratulations. Really, really, really do not give that less than it deserves. Really, okay? Maybe some of you are being a little hard on yourself. I know that's not all of you, but that's definitely a message coming through. What's the advice, Spirit? Beautiful. Okay. Big message here today for all of my air signs. Bottom of the deck, y'all, rocking and rolling as the Magician coming through. Aquarius, where attention goes, energy flows right now. You are in manifestation mode. Your thoughts are manifesting at the speed of light right now. What I see here in the past is my aquas were stuck in some type of situation that was, we'll say, a blockage. And maybe for some of you, you didn't know what decision to make, or you didn't make a decision, or you couldn't make a decision for whatever reason. But what I'm really seeing is it's almost like you saw the light at the end of the tunnel and decided to move toward that. That's been another message that has been coming through very heavily for the collective lately. it's almost like you followed your gut, you followed your intuition, you followed your vision toward this light, toward this sunshine, toward this healing, and for a lot of you, this took a lot of strength, a lot of courage to really make that decision and move in that direction. And also to stay positive through what you've been going through, Aquarius. It hasn't been easy, right? So again, hats off to y'all for being here now, and for continuing to fight that good fight and move forward on your journey, right? I see you healing. I see you putting yourself back together. Maybe some of you just spending some time around the house or taking a break of some sort. We have the 6 of Swords with the 4 of Swords, you guys. 10 of Swords when we put it together, which is this major ending. So it's also representing situations or a cycle, Aquarius, that killed you, that really hurt, that was not easy whatsoever, right? In the traditional 10 of Swords, it's someone laying face down, pretty much dead, with 10 swords in their back. And the swords are actually piercing through all of their energetic centers, their chakras, as you would call them out east, right? We all have these energetic centers as part of our being, and each energetic center represents a dimension of us, of ourself, of our life. And with the swords being in every energy center, it's almost like this cycle killed you in every way. And so and now I'm feeling like it was more than just one thing. It was this whole past, this whole cycle. Some things took you down here. Some things took you down emotionally. Some things took you down physically. Some things took you down mentally, right? Some things hit you where it hurt, right? And so this is where you're really moving past that betrayal. You're moving past those hardships, and you're putting yourself back together. The 4 of Swords comes right after the 3 of Swords that the 10 of Swords sort of brings in and initiates that hurt, that trauma, that heartbreak, that pain. The 4 of Swords, as you see, she's laying in the nest, and it's almost like her heart is being mended. And so my Aquas right now really taking care of yourself, really putting yourself back together and learning a lot. But again, just the 6 of Cups coming out saying you have made it. You have come so far, Aquarius. We're right here, right now. You are healing. You are rising in consciousness. You've made it through that rite of passage, and you're really tapping in very deeply with your true self, with your higher self right now, with your internal world, with your spirit, with your guides, your angels, the divine, however that resonates and manifests for you, right? Regardless of your religion or your beliefs, this is about you tapping into that, into the deeper energies of life, and really taking this as an opportunity not only to heal, Aquarius, but to move toward what actually makes you happy, to move toward this celebration, to move into union with your soul family and your soul mates, and truly, again, going through this spiritual awakening, going through this divine great awakening where you are realizing the deeper truths, you're releasing, you're letting go and letting God, right? And you are moving up into this next level of your soul's journey. So beautiful here. Maybe some of you are in the process of getting a certification or studying or researching or learning about something new. But I also feel like this is a more general Page of Swords where it's really about you learning from everything that you've been through, and a lot of things clicking, a lot of light bulbs going off at this time, and really the realization of how far you've come. Again, 6 of Swords comes right after the betrayal, right after the 5 of Swords, and that's sort of what I see going on here in the background. And I can see that some of my Aquas are still a little bit sad, a little bit down, but the main point of this card here is that you're past it. You're being led into a new world, into new lands, into this next chapter, right? And this is basically speaking to the worst of the storm being over, and this has been a major death rebirth for my Aquas. So again, moving into this new world, it's time to plant those seeds, y'all. Let's create happiness, and that's exactly what I see you doing in your incoming energy. Empress, 10 of Cups. You are taking care of yourself. You're taking care of your loved ones. You are glowing. You are handling your business, and you're moving full speed ahead toward this 10 of Cups. What are you building and leaving behind here? What does my happiness look like in this realm, in this lifetime? This is exactly what you're moving toward. This is exactly what you're being guided toward from the divine. And really moving toward this energy of building something here with your counterpart. So moving into true soulmate union as well for a lot of my Aquarians. And this does not just have to be romantic. You're moving into union with soulmates on your soul's journey that are pouring back into you just like you pour into others. Aquarius, I do feel and see that you're making new connections. You're meeting new people. You're coming into contact with new opportunities here. And really, again, able to create happiness, able to feel fulfilled in your day-to-day life. So you guys, this is all about what you're building, Aquarius, what you're building. It's time to plant those seeds, pull those weeds. Again, get out in nature, let this healing happen, but trust and believe that there is beauty coming in for you. So your advice here, King of Swords, Four of Cups. If you see in this card, he's looking back toward the past. She's looking back toward the past. This being in your advice, it's about this beautiful Ace of Cups, right? Whoop. This brand new opportunity that is here right now. And this is really about you, King of Swords, taking that sort of clarity, that sort of wisdom, cutting off the past, cutting cords, cutting ties with these empty cups, and bringing your attention from that to right here, right now, this beautiful opportunity that we're being presented with. The King of Swords is all about making decisions that are true, that are sure, that are going to be best for you and everyone involved. It's not sort of acting from emotion. It's not acting off impulse. It's not really doubting and overthinking. This is that, okay, this is what it is. This is where we're going. This is the decision. And that's that. And anything extra is being cut off and cut away. And so what I really feel like this is saying is to continue moving away from the past, whatever caused you this pain, this betrayal, this heartbreak. Release that on an energetic level as well, and continue moving into your light. You're balancing out a shadow cycle. Maybe some of you actually going through a dark night of the soul or something, and this is about your patience and perseverance, Aquarius, as you move forward and make the decisions that are best for you and yours. Okay, so really I feel like the main part of your advice here is, number one, Spirit wanting you to know that they got your back, period. There is balance, there is beauty, there is happiness and peace coming in for you. This is really just Spirit's way of saying, try not to get caught focusing on the empty cups, whatever that means to you, right? Because we do not want to be focused on that and miss out on that, right? And with the Ace of Cups being in the theme of your reading, this is here. It may be right here, right now. So you want to make sure that you don't miss it, right, family? Wow, big energy here. Beautiful energy coming through, y'all. Again, your strength, your courage, your perseverance, your patience paying off here as you're moving into new energy. And again, you guys, it's all about planting those seeds right now and committing to your best life, committing to your best self, committing to the visualization, the affirmation of what it is, your dream that you're creating, coming to fruition. So let's grab a couple oracle cards before we tap out, y'all. I've got this Shaman's Dream Oracle, and I also, of course, will be grabbing a couple messages from the Divine Mother. Before we do that, I want to thank everybody for being here. I want to thank everybody that reached out as I had my little week off. I caught a little cold, had about a week off. Thank you to all who reached out, who were checking in, checking up on me, sending me messages, sending me gifts. You guys are the best. And I truly appreciate that. Welcome to all the new Aqua subscribers. Welcome back to all of the family. Welcome to the family, new Libra subscribers. I appreciate and love y'all so much. Treasure hidden in the shadows, you guys, is what I was just drawn to. Treasure hidden in the shadows, Temperance and Moon. This is truly this deeper message in in this overall message about seeing the beauty in the shadows, the treasure, the diamonds in the rough. Okay, family? What do we have for Aqua? Resonating whale song and closing door completion, and that's exactly what wants to be read. Look at that on the bottom. There it is. Treasure hidden in the shadows. Number 5, number 8 here, number 7, number 12. Let's see, we have 5. When the closing door shows up, it's a call to recognition, to recognize an ending, to terminate a relationship, job, task, or situation that has been dragging on for far too long. Unlock the cage you've been trapped in and shut the door behind you. This is not the time to worry about what others might think or feel. Instead, break with routine, consider what you think and how you feel, and be true to your heart's calling. It's time to walk out the door. If you do not see a door but only a solid wall in front of you, ask for assistance. Muster the courage to say no more. Remember as well that no one needs to be wrong in order for you to do what you've known you needed to do for a long time. If the door to a project or a relationship has been closed to you, stop knocking on it. You've tried that already and no one answered, at least not in the way that you would have liked. Take this as a gift. As difficult and painful as it might be, move on. Every door that shuts is an invitation to find another way, another path to your destination. Better to recognize this earlier rather than later. How many of us leave a relationship or job years after we knew it was time to move on? Stop wallowing in the pain and lingering on reasons why things did not work. It is keeping you from your greater calling. Bow deeply before that closed door. Give thanks to the lessons and set yourself free. We're going to read this other one as well. I'm being guided to read this Willow the Wisp. Treasures hidden in the shadows, the great mystery and epiphanies. Willow the Wisp hovers in her luminescent glory above the twilight moors of your life, whispering for you to step into the fog, into the mystery, the unknown. You may have been visited by her before, but though intrigued, you refused her invitation. It would be safer, you decided, to remain on the journey you know. While you always have a choice as to whether to follow her or not, you never know when you might encounter her again. In this sense, turning away has its own consequences. Why is the known so appealing? It's only when you wake up to its restrictions, its soft prison or golden cage, that you realize there must be more. Willow the Wisp has come to you once again to offer you magic, but you will have to sacrifice certainty in the pursuit of adventure. Your comfort zone for the dangers of discovery, and your well-trodden path for the detours that may very well lead you astray. Or will they? Can you accept that losing yourself will bring you closer to your true self? The profound shift of an epiphany can occur only when you risk the detour and enter the unknown. Now is the time to trust the higher forces to lead you into this place. Wow, you guys. These worlds hidden at the threshold between what was and what can be. Here is where you will learn about your own unmaking, to unmask yourself, love what you discover, dark or light, see it all as divine, and find a quiet thrumming power waiting for you to channel it into the world for good. The treasure you find, filled with the wealth of love and kindness, true prosperity, is ripe to share with others. She is here for you now. Will you accept her invitation? A great bounty of goodness awaits you. Wow, Aqua. Deep messages here. Deep messages here, and that's bringing me right back to this passage here and this birth, where again we're moving into this new world, Aqua. So it's all about strength in sun, right? Having the courage to move toward that light of your soul, that light of your heart, right? Divine Mother messages for my Aquas before we tap out. Beautiful. You are forging your authentic path, and in support of that, you shall attract great blessings that will benefit all beings. To live a spiritually and creatively self-directed life takes an incredible strength and trust in yourself. Remember that the promise of your sacred success is being fulfilled through every challenge and every blessing. Trust in what you were born to accomplish. Although you may be in circumstances that you would prefer not to be in at this time, you are actually in a position of unrealized spiritual power. You will gain benefit from what is transpiring when the relevant learning and personal growth have been acknowledged and integrated. These circumstances will give way to a more favorable situation. There is not always a need to try to grapple and conquer. Sometimes the need is simply to let go. Just because another has created a certain reality for themselves and is attempting to draw you in does not mean that you must participate. You have the divinely granted gift of choosing where to invest your energy, so be kind to yourself, Aquarius. My beautiful family, thank y'all again so much for tuning in. Thank y'all so much for all of the love and support y'all been showing this channel. Drop down to the comment section, y'all, and drop that sunshine to claim this beautiful energy, this awakening, this healing, this new chapter, this new world. Drop that sunshine emoji to claim and affirm this beautiful energy. Family, if you're in the premiere, drop over to the real comment section and drop that sunshine emoji. You guys, make sure you smash that thumbs up. You guys are truly appreciated more than you know. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we tap out fully, we're going to take a deep cleansing breath. We're going to use our will to draw in this divine cosmic energy. We're going to picture it as white or gold light filling up our energetic body. We're going to pause, hold the breath at the top, watch ourselves glowing brighter and brighter. And as we release, we are going to exhale like we're filling up a balloon very strongly, watching any negativity, any anger, any sadness, any blockages, any demons, any lower frequencies or whatever they may be, anything that's blocking our happiness and our clarity. We're going to picture it all as black or gray smoke or static, leaving us so the divine can help us transmute that into this guiding light, into this clarity, into this ascension. So empty your lungs and let's take this breath in. Breathe in. Hold it. Squeeze Mula Bandha. Raise that energy up your spine. Lock it into your heart space. Watch yourself glowing brighter and brighter. And release. Aquarius family, I love and appreciate y'all more than words. Thank y'all so much for being in this space with us, and I will catch y'all on the next reading.